Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from a rainy Cleveland. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off he goes. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Jupiter.
Right back to Tinton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. 11. 57-yard line.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 9.
Red on red. Hey, danger. Done.
Here's a designed run. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Another run here with Tootin. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, I'm going.
5 yards on the play.
He'll look to pick it up with Tootin. First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
The kick is good.
Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Get high.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, side. No mas, no. Get high. Get high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Cleveland.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Easy. Green 19, just right. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Now it is 1st and goal.
Go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out. And they're able to take them down for a loss.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Arrows vanish. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point try forthcoming. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
He's a 24. Son. Great job. Here we go, son.
This drive begins with a run by Newton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
Hey, Kill.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
On 1st down, they'll go back to Newton. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Lawrence going to give it to Newton. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in. Facial Newton. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
We are through one.
10.
It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
West right zip. Here we go. Chip slip. Blue 58, blue 58, what? Hey, 10. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Fields. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Go.
They go play action for Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. It's second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
On the red. Hey, Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In motion comes Thomas.
There we go.
Look wide, getting this one complete, and he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And the Jaguars first down.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, go! Hey, center. Zach. Great job. Think right. 11, Agate.
In motion is Hunter. They motion a receiver right. Second down, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 12. And the Jaguar first down.
Think right open.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Easy. 11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19. Up. No mas. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Green 19. You got it. Out. Let's go. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Fields now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to, and he's in! Justin Fields! Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, can. 3-19.
First down. Fields. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Out. Easy. Right.
Now, Fields. Forced to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
West right zip. You got a mini base. Why not? 11. Tonight.
Second down. It's Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all on anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Let's go Alpha right here. Here we go.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields now, moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Extend. Here we go. Hey, can. Go.
Fields to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's good.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Yep. Turbo, son. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Ready? 319. Tonight.
This a design run with Fields. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Here we go. Tonight. Hey, Ken, tonight.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
The offense staying out there for this fourth and goal. Fields to throw for it. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Browns. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Lisa 24. Son, Silver.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
30 left.
Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey, go.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
It is 3rd and 10.
Red on red. Turn, they say hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Hey, Ron. Hey, great job. Hey, kill.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. And he will score again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. First and 10.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 331, 331. Tonight.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Extend. Here we go. Blue 50. Tonight.
Fields. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Hey, can't. Green 19, can I see that? Hey, Delta. Hey, can't. Tonight.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, tonight.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Trey Palmer. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot. Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the red.
They'll run here. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Now, on 2nd and long.
Rip, 23. Hey, son, that's hot.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
They go play action for Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hey, go. Son, that's hot. Hey, kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
So it's a win for the Browns. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.